Hi guys. Give me just a second. I need to send something and then I'm going to jump into today's topic. How are y'all doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to look at the comments in just a second. I got to send this one email so folks know. Okay, cool. All right. Perfect timing because the song is ending and I need to share this hot lead with you guys. So I hope all is well with everyone. And before I start, can you guys give me a thumbs up in the chat if my video and if my audio is coming through clear? Because I want to make sure that you guys can hear me crystal clear. Okay, let me check the chat here. Okay. All right. Yay. I'm getting thumbs ups. Y'all, I want to stay on here and chat because I had it in my mind that we were going to get into some things. Okay. I'm stumbling over my words here. I've been, always paying attention to what's going on in the wonderful world of remote work. I've been getting a lot of comments, asking questions, really good questions. And I'm like, ooh, that would make a really good topic for me to go live and chat about. But I let time get away from me. And my baby has an appointment at 1:30 in another town. So I'm going to have to be to his school no later than 5 past the hour. And it takes only like a couple minutes to get there, but you got to get in the car and do all that. So I have 20 minutes for y'all. And I will try my best to get back on live later this week. Okay, so got to get you guys the hot lead. Now, I already know this is not going to be for everybody because number one, it's a Medicare claims processor job. So you have to have, the terminology down, or you have to have, I believe they say, and I'm going to share the screen, but like you have to know coding. So either or, you don't have to know both. So that's one thing that I know is going to make it not for everybody. And then they let us know that we can only do it in 21 states. So I'm getting my dual screen set up so that I can show you guys the lead and we can talk it through. And I'm trying to move my mic here so I can see the screen. So let me go ahead and share the screen so I can share the hot lead for today. And I think for the folks who it's for, y'all are really going to like this one. So I'm going to present. I'm going to share screen, share, and I want to share this window over here. This one. All right. Yay. It's working. All right. So this is from WPS Health Solutions. I already have the link in the description box. Now I'll put the link here in the chat and I will pin the comment just in case for whatever reason you are not seeing that link. And I will show the comment across the screen here for just a moment. Click on it if you want to look along with me. Check the description box, it's also there. But I'm going to read through this lead now. So before anyone gets too excited, they're only hiring in Wisconsin, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Virginia, and I think I already said Wisconsin. So I know it's not everybody, like I said, and you just need to live in those states, one of those states to be eligible. Now, this is a full-time role, and I shared WPS Health Solutions like 2 weeks ago for the first time. So you can check out their Glassdoor account. I didn't pull it up before showing this, but I've shared this company on my channel before. They had another hot lead, and this is going to start October 9th. Now, they posted this one on the 13th, and I was glad that it was still available because I didn't get a chance to share it last week when I first saw it. And so, if it's September 20th or today's September 18th, I'm in the future. If it's September 18th and they're trying to get started October 9th, as soon as you put your application in, you're going to, if you're moving forward, they're going to move you forward fast. So, no games are being played here. Now, this lead is going to pay $17.50 per hour down here. Okay. I know it's not starting off high, but it's a minimal phone usage job. And let me show you the requirements. I'm sort of working my way through different parts of the lead, just so you know if you can do this one. Now, it says they want you to show up with this required experience. They want you to show up with 1 or more years in hospital, clinic, and or medical office billing. So you need to have done billing in one of those settings, either in a hospital, in a clinic, or a medical office. And then it says 1 or more years of post-high school education or coursework in insurance or medical related studies and experience in a position using computer, keyboarding, and customer communications. I don't know anybody who's never used a computer or interacted with a customer who's worked before. So I know we all have that. But, you have to have that post high school, education, experience or, coursework in insurance. So if you've ever done any sort of insurance job, 1 year would suffice. Okay. So you don't have to have your degree. You just have to have that 1 year. And so the other thing that they mentioned, what I was saying, is experience with medical coding and or medical terminology. So if you don't have your medical coding certification, as long as you know medical terminology, that could also qualify you. So they give you some options as far as what you would need to meet in order to, hit those requirements. Now, preferred, y'all know the preferred word. It's nice to have, but you don't have to show up with it. So it's preferred if you have previous health Medicare adjudication experience with UB, institutional, CMS 1450. I don't know about all that stuff. Y'all do, because if you're in that field, An HCFA professional CMS 1500 claims, must have organizational and decision making skills, familiarity with medical terminology, procedure and diagnosis codes preferred, ability to multitask, prioritize, problem solve, and effectively adapt to a fast paced environment, must be able to work independently and meet quality and production standards. I just read through the preferred stuff, okay? So we know what the requirements are here. And we also get the schedule details. So they tell us that they're starting October 9th. And then the training schedule, it's a phased training for 14 weeks, Monday through Friday, 7:35 a.m. to 4:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's paid training. And then the scheduled shift will be Monday through Friday, flexible shifts between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, available in between 2 to 3 week training modules and once fully trained. So it looks like as long as you can work a shift, and I'm sure they're going to give you all those details about, well, what do those shifts look like? As long as the hours of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. is when you're available to work, your shift will fall somewhere within that. So that's helpful information. And then keep in mind, if you're not in Central Standard Time, like Georgia is Eastern Standard Time, you just want to adjust those, hours to know if that still works for you. And one other thing that I really liked about this lead is they gave us the percentages of what you're going to be spending your time on. So for the folks who are allergic to a phone, it's helpful to know, I think, that they tell you you're only going to be on the phone 10% of the time. They say you're going to have to interact with providers by phone to resolve pending claim problems, correspond with providers, other contractors, and QIOs on various claim related problems. So 10% of your time is going to be used on the phone. The other 90% of the time is claims processing. And keep in mind, you're going to be talking to providers. So it's not like you're going to be talking to like customers, for that 10% of the time. And if you don't like customers, okay, then that's also a major plus. So just consider that. And so, just the brief overview of this role, it says you're going to process Medicare claims through effective use of online systems in accordance with applicable procedures, guidelines, and quality standards. In addition, this role will establish and maintain a professional rapport with contractors and present a favorable corporate image. So that's the lead, you guys. They give us all this information about the company. Wonderful stuff. They've got great benefits as well. They get into that at the bottom here. So you'll get, benefits. You get to work from home. There's performance bonus opportunities. I love bonuses. And then you get 401k with dollar per dollar match up to 6%. That's good. Okay. That's on the high end that you'll see. And then you get paid time off, health, dental, insurance, teledoc starts day one. That's good. Okay. And all this other good stuff that you can find out when you read through their benefits. So they let you know after you apply, you're going to be sent an online assessment. And it says we recommend you try and complete it within 2 business days. You must complete and obtain a passing score on the assessment to be considered for the position. So that is the lead, y'all. All right. That is the lead, all that good stuff. I'm going to stop the share so I can look right at you without, this on the screen. Okay. So one other thing, well, a couple other things, because it's 12:51 right now. I told you I got to take my baby to his appointment. Make sure you take that assessment ASAP. Don't wait that 2 days that they tell you that you can wait. I've talked about that in the past. I have a live that I did maybe 2 or 3 months back where I talk about assessments. Someone had asked a question about, is there a way you can study for assessments or make sure you pass an assessment? And we explore the different types of assessment. So if you are interested in hearing all the information that I found, because like I actually did research and stuff. That's on one of the lives. If you just go to my YouTube channel and hit the live tab, you'll see the live titled that. Now, also, if you want to get your application in easily for this job, I have a template for that with the remote resume builder. I'll share my screen here just so you can see what I am looking at. Okay. All right. So if you are interested in using a template to get your application in quickly, we have so many templates in the template library. We have there's a couple that you could kind of use here. So since they mentioned coding being a good background, you could use like the medical coding resume template. And then you could also use the insurance claims resume template as well. And if maybe you have experience doing some of the other options that they gave you to qualify, maybe you might want to use the healthcare resume template. And then, of course, you can look at all of those templates because they're in your templates library when you have the software. And you can see if there are any things that you want to pull from one and combine it with whichever you're using. And then we have the corresponding cover letter templates to go with it. So we have where is it? The insurance, let's see, the healthcare cover letter, that one works for it. And then you could also use maybe the general cover letter. And I think the healthcare cover letter would do well. I would choose this one because it points out some of those really important healthcare things. So these templates would work great for this lead. And we're still doing the $1 trial. So you can try out the software for 7 days for just $1. And you can make unlimited resumes, unlimited cover letters. You get access to all the templates. And I've seen a couple people ask me in the comments, can they download the resumes and cover letters? Absolutely. That's how you would be able to apply. So, for a full 7 days, you get to really see how the software can benefit you. And you can find out more information on here. As soon as you sign up, we'll send you 3 emails, one with your login to the software. So your dashboard will look just like this. Then you'll also get an email with your login to the tutorials on how to do stuff in the software, how to customize, all that stuff. And then we also have a support desk. So we send you a third email so that you can keep it handy in case you ever need to reach out to the support team. So I'm not in support every day. I check support, I manage the support desk, but I have a dedicated support team to help you guys if you ever have questions about the software, how to do something, your billing, your subscription, all that good stuff. So get your application in if this lead works for y'all. So I know I'm not going to be able to spend more than 5 more minutes on here today, but hold me to it. Well, don't hold me to it, but I'll try to get on here again later this week. So I guess for 5 minutes, I can see what's going on in the chat. And don't forget about the mega list of jobs. That's also linked below. And then my Amazon storefront if you need equipment. So let's see what y'all got going on here. Do y'all like this lead? Let me know, and I can share more like it. Oh, cool, Raven. Raven says she has her own medical billing business and she has her associate's degree in medical office billing and coding. You go, Raven. I need to get my sound effects on here so I can do like a round of applause sound effect. Medical billing and coding, I made a video about that. Some companies that will hire you to do medical billing and coding last year. I have it on my to-do list to make a part 2, and I'm going to try and get that out before the end of this month. So I have like a week or 2. But medical billing and coding is one of those careers that you can do from home. They're 2 different things, but you can do that from home. And you will always have options. You'll always have companies that you can do that with, and you can make really good money And you saw it said 10% of the time on the phone. So really, you're not talking on the phone really much at all. And every job, no matter what you do, you're going to have to pick up the phone sometimes and call a coworker or call somebody to help you get what you need. So, for the folks who are like, I don't ever want to talk on the phone, I need to make real money, you may want to look into that. And I was also experimenting a couple weeks ago with looking for local programs to learn that skill because you have to get a certification in it. And I found that you can go to pretty much any community college in your area and get your certification for a very reasonable price. Now, I'm still looking into that, and I actually, like, filled out an application just so I could see, like, what does it look like. I don't think it took me more than 30 minutes to do the whole application. They keep emailing me saying I need to give them my, like, high school transcript or something. I wasn't really doing it for real, but I might as well go all the way. I don't know where I would get that. Maybe I can just send them my bachelor's degree. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's a video that I'm in the process of getting out, like the part two, and giving you guys more information about where you can go. There's online, colleges and programs that you can do. But for the folks who may want to go into a classroom, or like you might want to go to a place that you can see that you know is real. That's why I wanted to look into that and see what they have available. So those programs don't take a lot. You can finish them in under a year, I want to say, in under a year. Okay, y'all, I am so sorry, but I got to go. Time flies when you're on here, but I always appreciate getting on live with you guys. And I didn't have time to, just make my video and everything earlier today. So I still got that lead out to y'all. So please like this live and share it with someone because it really helps me out. And YouTube has been playing a lot of games with me recently. That's why you may have noticed that last week I did not have my playlist available. I was trying to test out if that might fix the issue. I'll tell y'all about it later. I'll tell y'all about it later. I'm still in the middle of all this nonsense with YouTube. And it's not just me, it's a lot of other YouTube creators who are having the same problems that I am having right now. So I'm trying my best to continue getting you guys these leads one way or another. And I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all's appreciation. So take care, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. God willing, I'll be back with some more hot work from home opportunities. All right, bye.